Perfect. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm Daniela. For the people who have never met me before, um, it's lovely. It's lovely you made it here. I do guided meditations. I work with energy. I mainly use VortexHealing Energy Healing. It's a beautiful energy. I feel, yeah, I've done a lot of different works before for a long time, but for me, I've kind of gotten stuck, if you want to call it that, a little bit with the vortex healing. Um, for me, it's a very honest energy. It works with divine light, divine consciousness, and we're going to use some of that today while we're working with the meditation. Yeah. Um, so there's a comment coming in here on the solstice. Exactly. We're going to look at the solstice today. Yeah. And it's beautiful. There's some comments coming in. There are people from different places. Yeah, we've had some in the past where people were really coming from all over the world, the United States, South America. We had people from Asia, Europe. So the UK, it's quite beautiful to have this broad net coming in, which is also bringing in the energy, creating this kind of beautiful group energy container around the world. Yeah. So for the meditation, what do? I'm going to guide you through the meditation. We're going to work with the light energy. Yeah, it's a summer solstice. There's a lot of light there. It really is, and today is the summer solstice. We did one last night with the Germans. It's the longest day, the shortest night of the year, at least in the northern half of the globe. And we're going to use that energy to connect with the light, to bring in that power, that strength that we can get from that. We will see where exactly we go. We might be working on clearing out some things that don't resonate with us anymore. Yeah, but we'll see where the energy takes us. There's a group field that starts to form with the group, and so it usually depends a little bit on who's here, what we're actually doing. Yeah, I have my plans, but usually in the end it's like, okay, that's great, but I'll really follow what the energy does, what you need. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started with the meditation. As I said, somebody just came in new. We can open the space more to talk in the end, but for now, let's just get started with the meditation. If you can, it's great if you can sit upright. Yeah, so you have a long spine. It helps with the flow of the energy. It helps with the breath. Yeah, it kind of it supports what we're gonna do. If that's hard on your spine, on your back of your body, saying I can't do that, you can lie down. That's perfectly fine. If you can be present with what I'm saying, that's beautiful. That'll get you in a little deeper. If you're going somewhere else with the energy, no worries. The energy will work with you either way. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. So find a comfortable spot to sit, or if you need to lie down. And then just take a moment to arrive. Arriving in your body. Yeah, arriving in the place where you're sitting or lying down. Arriving maybe from a very busy week. Just taking a moment, being present with yourself. The energy starts slowly connecting and working with you. Just for now, strengthening our system. And that's going to keep running, supporting us, arriving in our physical body. And take a moment to notice where you're at physically in this moment. Is that comfortable? Is there discomfort? Just noticing, not changing. And how do you feel emotionally? What's going on there for you right now in this moment? Maybe that's peaceful, maybe there's a lot of stuff going on. Just noticing. Mentally, what's happening? Just becoming aware. Yeah, there are a lot of thoughts. Are you thinking, and thinking, or is that rather calm? Just noticing. Arriving in your body, dropping into your body, starting to drop in deeper. We are supported. We're held, we're supported by the spirit world, our spirit team, angels, personal helpers, light beings, departed loved ones, humans, animals. We're being supported, we're being held by the earth below us. We all have a deep connection into earth, an anchor. Energetic connection. We can receive energy from the earth, grounding, strength, calm. Dropping in, dropping into ourselves, into our body. And then way above us, there's the sun energy. And regardless if we can see the sun right now, for some of us it might be cloudy, it might not be very light outside. But the energy is still present, is there. Way above us, sun energy, light. And that energy is very gently starting to radiate down towards us. Light, sun energy. There's an energy of life, creating a life, power, strength. Yes, sun. Gently coming down towards us and starting to wrap around us carefully, gently. Strong energy, way above, radiating down towards us, holding us. Creation energy. And it's very gently starting to enter the top of our head, our crown, and start to flow into our energy body, our physical body, gently starting to fill us. That light, And it's getting stronger from way above us. Light, sun. It's gentle, but it's powerful, entering our whole system, filling us. It's creating a vibration of light. It's recharging our whole system. Every cell. And that light is also starting to look at if there's anything that doesn't really serve us anymore, anything that we want to let go of, anything that might be difficult for us, that we feel like, oh, let's get rid of that. Let's transform that. Let's melt that away. Emotionally, anything that we might have been stuck in, mentally, any wounding, physically, any discomfort in the physical body. And by intention, you can ask for this energy, for this light to find those places and start transforming, start melting that away. Flooding the whole system through the crown, the head, the spine, the torso, the arms, the legs. Maybe there are parts that want to transform that we weren't even aware of, they were still hanging out. More and more of that energy working through our whole system, transforming, creating space, opening more space for more light to come in and to start growing. Sunlight way above us, radiating down, filling us, cleansing, clearing every cell. Thoughts, more space opening in the system, more light coming into the system, expanding. We're filling up more and more with this frequency. Vortex healing helps us with this, works with us. It's getting stronger, radiating that frequency of light, radiating stronger, starting to grow, radiate beyond the physical body. There's a strength in that running through us, strengthening every part of us, expanding. And the energy now is looking at any part in our system that is holding back from connecting with that frequency, that is holding back from connecting with that light. It's looking at the chakra system specifically right now. Clearing the chakra system, anything that limits us from connecting with that high frequency, with that light. And while that's happening, while Vortex is working with that, there's more and more sunlight nurturing us, filling us, keeps running. There are parts in our chakra system that respond to fear patternings that are closing the system, that don't align very easily with that light frequency. For some of us, there are patternings, woundings, especially in the heart area, heart chakra, that are clearing. Good, the energy keeps looking. Where else can we transform? Clearing the energy bodies, so the energy bodies that are just around the physical body. Bringing in more light into the system. More light filling us from above, pouring in. Other areas, the whole energy system, more light from way above, from the sun, filling our system, filling our cells, radiating, radiating in our system, radiating beyond our system, stronger and stronger. The more we're melting away, the more we're transforming, the more light can come in. Connection to the light, to the sun. Connection to energy of the air energy. That aspect of life, of power. Pouring in, helping us recharging, filling us up. Sun, light, air, bringing in earth energy, strength, power, recharging. Water energy, bringing in water energy, filling us. Aspect of life, recharging. Universal energy. The whole system absorbing that. That sun energy brings in light, brings in life, life energy. Powerful now in the solstice, magic of the solstice, life energy. There is light in there, there's love in there, there's peace in there, radiating, growing stronger, expanding in our physical body, beyond our physical body, running through the crown, filling our body, expanding. Expanding further beyond the physical body. Light, love, peace. And by intention, we can send that energy to somewhere in the world where it's needed right now. Wherever that is. Many places right now that can use strength, light, peace, just by intention. And the more we're sending out there, the more energy runs through us, the stronger it can grow within us. Group felt, we're doing this as a group connected, sending that out into the world. more and more from way above, through the crown, through our system, expanding wherever it needs to go in the world. Connected with everybody in the group, amplifying that power, that love, that peace, that strength, that light. And then allow for that to keep running, like a prayer that keeps running out into the world, but we don't have to focus on that anymore. We can come back into ourselves, and let's come back deeply into ourselves for a moment, into the heart center, center of the chest, above the breast area, just to connect within ourselves, just for a moment, just observing what's happening, the light that's pouring in, the light that's expanding, that is running into the world. Just observing. Deep in the heart, a place of safety, love. Merging with that energy deep within. We're vibrating with that light, with that frequency. There's magic in that. And the magic that we're connecting with, that light that we're connecting with, that's even after this session, that connection is there. We're constantly connected to that, and it's amplified right now in the summer solstice, that strong connection to that light. We're thanking the air, we're thanking the water, we're thanking the earth and the sun for their support. We're thanking the spirit world for supporting us. And the energy is starting to just integrate everything that's moved in our system, settling. And you can slowly come back into your body, into the space you're sitting in or lying in. And all the way back to the computer whenever you're ready. While you're coming back, just going to say a few things while you're coming back and take your time. That energy of the solstice, that light, that raw light. Yeah, we connected with the sun to connect with that light. We connected with the elements to really get a deeper connection. There's so many different ways to connect with that, obviously. Yeah, there's just one way to get in there and to really find that energy within ourselves. Yeah, we're holding that in ourselves. It's really not external, but we're really holding that in there, that magic. But I find it a very beautiful way to connect with. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm curious how you like that. I'm going to turn the recording off in a second. You can also start turning your camera on if you like to. You can unmute yourself. I've opened that up. Just before I turn the recording off, the recording will be you will be able to watch that again on my website and my YouTube channel. Yeah, if you want to see it again, if you want to look at it again. So let me turn that off.